Introducing Cadence, the latest offering on our managed platform. Cadence provides developers with a platform that drastically reduces the effort required to develop and maintain workflow and orchestration-style use cases. Cadence was developed and open-sourced by Uber and is widely deployed as part of their architecture. You can be sure that Cadence has been proven in the most demanding of environments. The best way to start to understand Cadence is to dive into a code example. This example shows a really simple workflow to manage a subscription. The first thing you'll notice is that it just looks like normal code. Anyone a bit familiar with Java can read it and understand the logic. However, adding Cadence to the picture brings some magic to this code. One of the steps you might have noticed in the code is the workflow.sleep for 30 days. Clearly, you can't expect a normal application to keep running and sleep for a 30-day period without a chance of the server rebooting or a similar occurrence. To handle this sleep statement, and similar interruptions, Cadence transparently takes care of saving the state of the workflow to its database after every step and, when needed, restarts the workflow where it left off. Also, if you have thousands or even millions of subscriptions to manage, then eventually you will get the point of needing multi-threading or distributed computing to reach the scale you require. Cadence provides this for you without you needing to write anything beyond your business logic code. Finally, with workflows running for long periods of time, you'll eventually need a way to look up individual instances and check the status. Cadence provides APIs and UI for this out of the box. Cadence can be used for a very wide variety of use cases. Basically anything that needs to coordinate a set of ordered steps over time. This slide lists a few of the use cases that people have implemented with Cadence. Everything from step-by-step business processes through to ML pipelines and infrastructure provisioning. Instaclustr's Cadence is now in GA and has the key features that are common across Instaclustr's offering, including automated provisioning, build-in monitoring, and support for AWS, Azure and GCP. In addition, we have a full roadmap of additional features planned over the coming months. Our Cadence offering utilizes our proven Cassandra, Kafka and OpenSearch offerings to give you a full production-ready architecture out of the box. The complete Cadence solution is covered by a 99.95% availability SLA. The next part of this video will give a brief demonstration of managing Cadence in the Instaclustr Managed platform. However, if you're keen to get started straight away, you can sign up for a free trial using the button at the top of this page. Or use the contact button on this web page to request more information. I'm now going to walk you through the process of creating a Cadence cluster with Instaclustr. Like any distributed system, setting up a production-ready Cadence cluster is quite a complex task. However, we've done the hard work for you and, as you'll see, with Instaclustr it is a simple and quick process. You'll see on this screen that I have 3 clusters already running: Cassandra, Kafka and OpenSearch. These are all ready to be used by my Cadence cluster. In the near future, we will create all of these clusters automatically as part of the process of creating a Cadence cluster. My first step is to click Create Cluster. And then I enter a name to identify my cluster. From there, simply choose Cadence and the cloud provider where I would like my cluster to be located. There are then a few Cadence options to choose. I want this cluster set up with advanced visibility, so I will select that option. You can then see that the system has found the Cassandra, OpenSearch and Kafka clusters that I have already set up ready for running Cadence and will connect to those automatically. On the next screen, I choose my region, number of nodes and node size. There are production and development size nodes available. Finally, I confirm my selections and create the cluster. The cluster creation process is now underway with dedicated instances and networking being created and the Cadence application being installed and configured. This will take around 10 minutes to get up and running. Once your cluster is up and running, the first place you will probably want to visit is the connection info screen. This has all the information you will need to connect to your cluster along with sample code using the information. For Cadence, you will also find the link to the Cadence web instance that has automatically been provisioned as part of your cluster. Other important screens include the firewall rules screen where you specify what external addresses can connect to your cluster, and the monitoring screen, which is a select set of general and Cadence-specific metrics available to help you understand what's happening with your Cadence cluster. The Instaclustr support team are also always on standby to dig in and help you resolve any issues. One important feature of our monitoring is our synthetic workflows, which run regularly on the cluster to ensure it is operating correctly. Failure of these workflows is one condition that will alert our support team. That's a very brief walkthrough of some of the Instaclustr features for Cadence. We're adding new features all the time. Contact us if you'd like a more detailed demo and explanation or sign up to try it for yourself.